Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, April 15th, 2014. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, qualifying has been reopened for Tullahoma School Board. An illegal immigrant on the run from police for some 6 years will soon face criminal charges in Warren County. We'll tell you about the Manchester Police Department's Slow the Flow initiative, and a Tullahoma Cancer Treatment Facility has made some major equipment upgrades to better serve their patients. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
If you think about it, this can be the difference between old-fashioned DSL and high-speed Charter internet. Charter gets to the good stuff faster. See just how fast the internet can be with Charter. It's way faster than DSL.
Welcome back. One of the candidates for Tullahoma School Board in the August city election has withdrawn from the race, requiring qualifying for the position of Tullahoma School Board member to be reopened. State law requires this in cases where an incumbent files a qualifying petition and later withdraws. Vernita Davis, administrator of the Coffee County Election Commission, says petitions to run for Tullahoma School Board are available from the Coffee County Election Commission office located at 1329 MacArthur Street in Manchester between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Signatures of 25 registered county voters must be obtained and the petition returned to the Election Commission office by noon this Thursday. That's April the 17th. If you have questions about this procedure, you may contact the Commission office at 723-5103 for more information. Coffee County voters are also reminded that early voting for the May the 6th primary election will start Wednesday, April 16th through May the 1st at C.D. Stamps Community Center in Tullahoma and at the Coffee County Election Commission office in Manchester. Tullahoma hours will be from 9 a.m. until 4:30 Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. until 12 noon on Saturday. In Manchester, the hours will be 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8:30 a.m. until noon on Saturday.
An illegal immigrant on the run from the police for some 6 years will soon face criminal charges in Warren County. Harlan Alvarez was sought by authorities in connection with the 2008 deaths of Samantha Roach and Lynn Bell. Both women died when their vehicle was allegedly struck head-on by a truck driven by Alvarez in 2008. The man fled the scene and managed to evade arrest until February. He was picked up by immigration officials in Atlanta as he attempted to fly back to his home in Guatemala. The Southern Standard reports McMinnville grand jury has indicted Alvarez on 2 counts of vehicular homicide. A trial date has not been set. Federal authorities say he also faces deportation.
The Manchester Police Department has been working on an undercover drug narcotic operation named Slow the Flow. This has been a year-long operation that picked up steam in November of 2013. The operation was targeting the use and sale of illegal drugs, specifically the sale of prescription drugs. This operation has resulted in 120 cases with 81 defendants. The total street value of seized drugs is over $100,000. The Manchester Police Department has also seized 4 vehicles, 4 meth labs, over 800 assorted pills, 2.6 pounds of marijuana, 8 ounces of meth, and over $9,000 in cash. Manchester Police Chief Mark Yother says his department's goal is to, quote, slow the flow of illegal drugs and the sale of illegal and prescription drugs in the community. Chief Yother added that he plans to do this by education and enforcement. Yother says several county agencies, including the Coffee County Sheriff's Department, Tullahoma Police Department, Mickey Lane in the District Attorney's Office, Heather Duncan and the staff at the Coffee County Court Clerk's Office and the Office of Inspector General are assisting with this operation. Yother said these agencies have been instrumental in this operation and its success.
The public will be treated to a night of music performed by the Motlow College Vocal Ensemble and Brass Ensemble, as well as a community jazz ensemble at the annual spring concert on May 1st, according to Dr. David Bethea, music instructor at Motlow. Food and drinks will be available at a pre-concert reception at 6 p.m., followed by the concert at 7 p.m. All activities will be held inside Oaf Hall at the Moore County campus, and there is no admission charge. The ensembles, which are comprised of Motlow students as well as community musicians, will treat audiences to a diverse musical repertoire. The concert will be the first to feature the Motlow Brass Ensemble, which will perform pieces from a variety of music genres. The vocal ensemble will perform songs by artists such as Journey, Adele, Michael Bublé, and Philip Phillips. The concert will also feature a special performance of the song Let It Go from the Disney film Frozen. The jazz ensemble will perform music from the genres of jazz, rock, and Latin jazz.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Hi, I'm John Greenwood. Let me tell you a few of the ways our parts and service team is committed to keeping your vehicle in top condition. Factory trained, certified technicians and ASE certified who can service all makes and models. Everyday low price oil change of $29.95 with a free 16-point vehicle inspection for your convenience. Schedule your next service appointment at StanMcNabb.com. We'll get you in and out, back on the road with peace of mind. Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1200 East Carroll, right here in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
To rid yourself of body pain, stiffness, and stress while increasing circulation, visit the Balance Spa in Shelbyville at 731 North Main Street. Or have them visit you at your office for a chair massage. Simon Cow and Maria Keys Gammon give a professional full-body foot or chair massage that makes you feel like new. Call owner Linda Hackle Brown at 931-639-4885 to set your appointment today.
Present herself to her male. As the complex mating ritual begins, male and female become one. They're typically noisy.
Daddy, why is that turtle on top of the other turtle?
Is complete. The two will separate for good.
He,
Will lay anywhere in the region of
well,
16 eggs. And
he's
Let it all in. Enjoy quality family time with over 600 HD choices, including Charter on Demand.
Welcome back. Tullahoma High School staged a mock rec Friday afternoon to help students planning on attending the prom visualize what can happen while driving impaired. Newsleader was there and brings you this report.
All right, we're here with Joe Brown, the school resource officer. Joe, what are we doing out here today?
We're having the annual prom crash simulation that we do to kind of raise awareness of drinking and driving around prom time and just basically any time. We've got 2 vehicles set up in a stage to crash with student actors playing the roles of the passengers, the drivers, and it's going to be a good event. We've got all the emergency personnel to respond, police, fire, ambulance, life flight. It's a big event we do every year.
Well, maybe some of these young people will see this and learn a lesson and not make that crucial mistake on prom night or any night that will get them in this same situation.
We sure hope so. We sure hope so.
Joe, thank you for what you do, friend.
Thank you very much.
And what we have here is student actors, and it's as if they've been in an accident. And you will see throughout this mock accident and rescue response what actually takes place during something like this as it happens. Police, fire, and ambulance, and this will show you exactly how these things happen at a scene of an accident like this and what the protocol is to check on these people and find out the situation at hand and deal with the problems at hand. Fire department getting out the equipment they need to get some of these doors open that are closed where the victims can't be gotten out of the vehicle. Jaws of life.
Right here. He's over there on the other side.
Here's the driver of one of the vehicles that's going through the protocol to find out what kind of shape he's in. And he's in a shape that he'll never forget for the rest of his life. Comes the one thing you don't want to see on prom night. The funeral home is coming up to pick up one of the bodies, pick up a body of a young person who died in this mock accident. It's very important that we all understand what drinking and driving, driving impaired can do to you on a night when you're having an event. And this certainly is not how you expected your prom night to end. This is the one door you don't want to have shut on you on prom night. Be smart.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Newsleader.
The Russell Barnett Ford family has over 300 vehicles in inventory, both new and pre-owned. With vehicles starting as low as $29.95, along with rebates and incentives up to $10,000, you will not need to look any further than the Russell Barnett Ford family. Surrounded by great attitudes and even better prices, we want to save you time and money. So look no further than Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Hi, I'm Jeff Stroop, and right now through the month of April, we're going to run a spring special to clean and service your systems. It will help with operation and efficiency.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop. Give us a call with the training promotions running through May 15th with $1,100 rebate and 0% financing for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. I'm so glad spring is here. Thank you for all your business and your trust. God bless.
And welcome back. Community Cancer Care of Tullahoma has made some major upgrades in equipment recently. Jim stopped by and spoke with Dr. William Bradford about the improvements.
This machine that I'm standing in front of is a machine we added approximately a year ago in our transition period to our brand new Trilogy machine, which enhances radiation therapy treatment for the patients in the local area. This carries the same capabilities of the machine that we replaced in the clinic previously, and which is now operating. And in a few minutes, I will show that machine to you, and we can review and look at the machine and some of the highlights of how that enhances radiation therapy treatment. One thing I might add is that as radiation has evolved basically since the late 90s, we have instituted a more focused radiation therapy, and it's a acronym that people are getting used to hearing, called IMRT, which basically stands for intensity modulated radiation therapy. And in conjunction with IMRT, image-guided radiation therapy prior to that treatment localizes specific tumors that are to be treated while sparing adjacent tissues that need to be protected from radiation therapy, technology that we did not have probably 10 years ago. The new machine that I will talk about has the capability of imaging patients in a CT fashion prior to each treatment, so that the area of treatment is highly defined before that treatment is given. So this is the area of the Trilogy. This is the linear accelerator, or the treatment machine we recently installed, and has currently been treating patients now for the past 4 weeks. This is the console that the therapist works at, and these consoles enable her to see the imaging techniques that we previously talked about, both in X-ray form as well as CT form. If those films are approved, the patients are treated. If not, corrective shifts are made in the patient's position, and then the patient is treated. All the films that are taken, both fluoroscopic and CT scan, are reviewed subsequent to treatment on what we call offline review. Let's walk into the treatment vault, and I can show you the Trilogy in its entire form, and briefly kind of go over the basic parts of the linear accelerator. So this is the Trilogy. This is made by Varian Medical Systems. This current project has been underway for approximately a year through the transition of the machine that we just looked at. The Trilogy has several capabilities that the other linear accelerator did not have. This machine has the capability of not only fluoroscopic but CT imaging capabilities that we use again prior to each treatment. And if I might point out a few things on the machine that we use in treatment. This is the treatment couch where patients lay for treatment. It's basically a hard carbon fiber treatment table that simulates what we do in our CT treatment planning process. These two, quote, arms coming out on either side does both the fluoroscopic as well as the CT imaging prior to treatment and defines the anatomy that we previously generated on CT scans for planning. Once the imaging has been confirmed, these arms contract back and the treatment begins. The patient is raised up to the specific level of treatment. This is actually where the radiation therapy exits. There are very small leaves within the treatment head that move dynamically to actually modulate the beam as it comes out according to the treatment plan. There's two forms of treatment for focused radiation therapy. It's what we call static treatment, where this moves around the patient and makes specific stops. There's also a newer form of treatment called rapid arc, where the machine will actually make one or two rotations around the patient and the treatment is completed. All these advances have both enhanced our ability to specifically locate the target volume, as well as improve dose distribution through tumors, as well as to expedite treatment.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Gary Gessel, who will let us know about next week's Special Olympics event at Tullahoma High School. Winston Brooks and Chad Markram will invite everyone to come out and help clean up Rock Creek, and we'll hear about how you can help raise money for the area children's advocacy while having a good time as well. All that and more on this week's Living.
We'll be right back in just a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's got to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. The annual Palm Sunday Walk took place in downtown Tullahoma this past Sunday with several churches in attendance. John Gray brings us video of that event.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Palm Sunday and people are starting to gather in the back parking lot of the First Presbyterian Church here in Tullahoma, where several churches will join up and they all join together and make a palm walk to First Christian Church to have a little service in the lawn over there. And it's Palm Sunday in Tullahoma. Now there's a message of prayer, and the group will start the walk over to First Christian Church and be joined along the way by other denominations. And here they come. Palm Sunday walk in downtown Tullahoma. Tullahoma City Police help every year in making sure the road's safe here for these folks, and it's a good crew. Just a little demonstration of joint effort and faith by the churches downtown, and it's an exciting thing to see that all denominations can gather together to show their faith. Be as one. Lovely group this morning. And now they're coming around the corner at First Christian down here by the First Christian Church Annex, the old post office, and coming to the courtyard at First Christian Church to have another Palm Sunday gathering and a word of prayer, and then back to their separate locations for their normal church services on Palm Sunday. That's a great looking crew coming down through here.
Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his steadfast love endures forever.
Let Israel say, his steadfast love endures forever.
Open to me the gates of righteousness, that I may enter through them and give thanks to the Lord.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Save us, we beseech you, O Lord. O Lord, we beseech you, give us success.
Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. We bless you from the house of the Lord.
The Lord is God, and he has given us light. Bind the festal procession with branches up to the horns of the altar.
You are my God, and I will give thanks to you. You are my God, and I will extol you.
Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever.
That the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Joy into sorrow and on to elation, we come to Christ this Holy Week. May the journey of this week lead you into the fullness of Christ's love.
Go in peace. Thank you for coming and being part of this.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with your weather forecast.
The final countdown has begun on the remaining 2013s at Russell Barnett Kia. With only a few left in inventory, these deals are amazing. Check out this 2013 Kia Sportage, yours today for $21,500 or $349 a month. That's incredible. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So come on down to Russell Barnett Kia and let us show you why we are #1 in customer satisfaction. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
For the past 32 years, we've had an amazing Register of Deeds, Miss Ellen Vaughn. Miss Vaughn has announced her retirement and will be leaving soon. We're going to miss her professionalism and kindness. I'm Tracy Hirschman-Weibert, candidate for the office. I know these are some big shoes to fill. My education and experience has now brought me to this place and time where I'm asking you for your vote for Coffee County Register of Deeds. Let's keep a good thing going.
Vote Weibert indeed, Coffee County's most qualified.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1982 at 90 degrees. The record low was in 1943 at 28 degrees. The average high on this day is 70 and the average low is 46. Tonight, look for clear weather in your forecast with a low of around 26. Sunny weather in the forecast for Wednesday with a high of 61 and a low of 36, and partly cloudy weather expected for Thursday with a high of 67 and a low of 47. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.